blessed and welcome back. Hope all is well. In today's tutorial, we're going to be using quite a few colors just to have a fun day, the start of day. Um, I'm going to be using just a regular dark brown eyeliner pencil, the one you sharpen. I'm going to keep it sharpened to make sure I get that precision in my eyebrows. Then we're going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Chestnut. We will also be using a mascara, I'm sorry, an eyebrow brush. It's like a mascara brush, so, but it's also shaped uh, like a mascara brush, but it's an eyebrow brush. Had to get that together. So I'm showing you these items right now. So stay tuned and we're going to get with those eyes. So I wanted a more fuller eyebrow look. Not too thick, not too skinny, because the color I'm going to be using. So I am outlining that with that concealer, getting that concealer evenly smoothed out across both of those eyes underneath the eyebrow. So as you see, any touch-ups I need to do, I'm going to go back over them and do them. I mistakenly told you LA Girl Pro Conceal Chestnut, but I meant to say Warm Honey. We're going to go ahead and begin to conceal underneath those eyebrows to get our precision in those eyebrows. I don't know why I keep saying eyebrows, but eyebrows intact. We're going to go ahead and even them out. All the way from that slant we did when we started with the pencil down to that broken leg on both of those eyes. We're doing this technique where we pull down and pat, because we need this concealer to be smooth. It needs to look like smooth as, um, hmm, I don't know, smooth as something. Can't say smooth as paint, but it has to be no bulges in it or nothing. Just have to be smooth. Both eyebrows. Make sure that concealer's flattened out and it's smooth. Pull, pat down. No empty spaces, no open spaces. And you good, sis. If you so happen to get concealer in your eyebrow, just go back over with an eyebrow pencil the same dark brown. Both eyes are done. I'm going underneath the eyebrows with Sasha Buttercup. I'm going to pack that product into that concealer underneath my eyebrows. And then I'm going to take, I think I'm using that beauty. Yeah, I'm using the beauty blender for this. And I'm actually going to pack that product in as well with a beauty blender. I'm surprised I'm using a beauty blender. Normally I use a brush. But yeah, I'm old school. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this powder saturated in both eyes. I'm gonna be using multiple eyeshadow palettes. Morphe's Abani Greg for the babes is a Morphe palette, and Live with Love is a Morphe palette. Sunset Beats is a Morphe palette. Spotlight by Yukon B has very high pigmented colors. It's beautiful. They have banging colors. I'm sorry, the colors pop. The colors have fallout. That's what I'm trying to say in the spotlight. All of them really do. It all depends. So, this is the Bonnie Gregg. I love that one. Cause that one at the last two rows has you. If you wet your wing liner brush, it actually is actually eyeliner. Well, it is wing liner. So let's go ahead and we're going to start off with the Live with Love palette, and we're going to go in with Empower. It's a purple, and that's the name of it, Empower. I'm going to start using that as my transitioning color. Right behind that, I'm going to go in there, the Avani Gregg for the babes, Morphe, and use Bruh, like brother-in-law, Bruh, Bruh. And I failed to mention that we're also going to be going into the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette it is Sapphire Obsessions. That's the name of it. We're going to be going in there with this navy blue. Here's the Bonnie Gregg for the babes by Morphe. We're going to be using that bra, that color there. It looks like a lavender. When you place it with that Empower, and you really get that product packed on that brush. I'm using like a small, mm, more like, type of brush like you can draw a right with, so I can get that precision I want. I'm going in with Huda Beauty Sapphire Obsessions. And I'm going to go in with that darkest navy blue right there. And I'm going to go right on top of the crease. If you look up in the ceiling, you'll see your lids have a crease in them. That's where your crease begins. And I'm going to go on top of that crease. Now keep in mind when you're applying these colors, we're using high pigmented colors. Colors like blues and purples. Oh wow. You know, you know, eyeshadow is made of powder. Some are creamy, but they do have fallout, you know. So just keep in mind when you put these colors on, you want to go back over these colors with the same brush you transitioned the first time or the second time with. So in this case, we'll be going over this navy blue with the brush we use to apply that bruh. When we applied that bruh on, wow, I said bra, the bruh on, we're going to go over that to really transform these colors and to blend them all in together. We're going in with Live with Love, and going back, so that Empower, okay? So what I decided to do was to give this a frost out look. So frost out look is just barely touching it. It's a word I made up. I'm giving it a frost effect, so that it's not, that blue is not too overwhelming. You know when something's overwhelming just by looking at it. So I'm taking the Empower and I'm frosting both sides. Really frosting it in there, blending it all in there together. Yeah, and I'm checking myself out too. Going in with the Spotlight by Yukon B. I'm going in with that dark purple. They don't have a name for it, but it's a dark purple. Watch how this color pop out. You see that? Oh, wow. That is a beautiful purple. Very high pigmented. It is just wow. I'm going on an angle on the outer part of my eyelid. Doing circular motions, feather strokes. The circular motions is to the on top of the crease, and the feather strokes is on a diagonal going down on the side of my eyelid. Huda Beauty back with that same blue. I'm going on top of that purple on the side of it. I'm sorry. But I'm mixing it in too with that purple. I'm doing feather strokes, okay, and going on top of that crease. It may look like in a boomerang form to you, but creativity is how you have your mindset. I decided to bring that all the way to my tear duct because we're going to end up cutting anyway, okay. Wow, I look like a clown on here. Yeah. Um, so I'm going to start to cut crease. So what that means is that when you open up your eyelids, you see your crease, then you just going to take that makeup wipe, and then you're just going to remove that residue of eyeshadow and whatever base or concealer you have underneath. Okay, because when you put on light colors, you don't want those colors to be all mixed in there, So we wiping that off. You see that? Coming back. P. Louise Rumor Zero. That's the white. That's the color it is. It's wet. It's pasty like. You have to help it to dry. When you place it on, underneath, on your cut crease, you're gonna trace along your cut crease. Don't look up with your eyelids because it will get on your eyeshadows that's up top where you transition your colors. So, being that we use Empower Bra, we use Sapphire Obsessions, that dark blue, you want to make sure those colors stay in place. That's why when you use the makeup wipe, you cut it out. So you just take a look here and see how I'm doing it. Hey, if you don't know how to do a perfect moon, it's or ombre, it's okay. Um, I don't always do them. I just get it on because I know at the end of the day, my eyeshadows are going to come together. Okay? So don't spend too much time trying to perfect it unless that's something you just want to do. I am packing it in, helping it to dry, getting it in the tear duct, especially. Sometimes when you put eyeshadow there, the eyeshadow will fade or chunk away from there, especially if you're going to be in an emotional state where you cry. Just saying, sis. Just keeping you, on your toes here. And so go ahead and help that dry pack it in just a little bit. Don't wipe it off, just light pats. Helping it to dry both eyes, that P. Louise. After we're done with that, we're going to start now to add more shades of colors now to our eyelids. Okay? So don't worry about if you have captured some of that product on top of the transition. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face first. I decided to do because I'm working with high pigmented colors. It's like Vaseline. I got that from the beauty supply store. It's more thicker. I'm not using no special kind today. I'm using the Via with the serum of almond oil in it. And then I'm just gonna moisturize my face and the cracks of my nose, my eyes, everything where you get dry spots at. And just get that in real good. And Huda Beauty. We're gonna go in with that same navy blue. Go on the diagonal, the outer lid of our eyelid. Look at that blue. Look at that blue. That is, wow. That blue is magnificent. Yes, it is. Circle strokes, feather-like strokes. Feather-like means lightly. When I do feather-like, I usually do it on my eyelid. Feather, give it that slant look. Because I like slanted eyes. I got big eyes. Both eyes are done. Avani Gregg, For the Base by Morphe. As I'm using the Morphe brush for this one. Don't ask me what color. I'm going in with that hidden. It's black. I want to smoke out that blue. So I'm going right behind it. As you see, it looks like I'm on top of it, but I'm actually just behind it on a slant. I'm going to do circular motions into, the outer corners there. Feather strokes on top of the eyelid. Going into that blue. Just lightly feather, like you're frosting it, like you're doing a glaze. Frost effect look, okay? I do want some type of smoke out to it. Sunset Beach by Morphe. Okay, I'm gonna go in here, and the color I was thinking was that orange there. Because I decided I need a little pop out. So I'm gonna put it next to that blue on going on the slant. Okay, as you see, and then I'm gonna start to do feather strokes. Feather strokes. I'm checking it out. That's what I'm doing. Feather strokes into that blue. The uncertainty of colors when you're putting them on, you'll look at like, but they all come together. They all come together. I'm fading that out. I didn't really need to really, really pack that product because it's already so high pigmented. Both eyes are done. I decided that I'm going to use that same color and give it some spunk. Go on top of that Empower, that first color we used to transition underneath my eyebrow. I'm going to pack that on. After I got the desired amount and I want there, I'm going to start doing some circular circular motions, strokes in there, circular patterns with the brush I'm using. From that brow bone halfway all the way to the end of the brow bone. Okay, so just doing circular motions and give it a little pop out with that orange, okay, on top of that Empowered, which was that purple looking color. Going into the Spotlight You Can Be palette, we're going to be using that Canary Yellow, which is lemonade yellow, sun gold, and we're going to fill in that uh, open space from the P. Louise Rumor Base. We're going to go ahead and fill in that space. This is going to be my go-to color, so that means that this a wrap with this here. So this is the color I've selected to represent all the eyeshadows. I'm going to be patting it in, and I'm going to be doing frost feather light strokes over into that orange um, to give it a glaze effect look. So I'm going to make sure that I fill in that base, because yellow sometimes is a hard product to put on, but I guarantee you, if you get a base like P. Louise, they got the tan at a zero, rumor 0, 1, 2. I like to use 0 because it's white and you can't go wrong with that, because when you put the light color on here, you will want something like lighter, using a lighter base. Okay, so that means they don't have no other colors. We're going to go back in with the Huda Beauty Sapphire Obsessions, that navy blue. And then I'm going to go get that product patted in on a frosted across those colors there where we put that hidden, and get it frosted over a little bit over into the orange as well. So I'm just giving a smoke out look with the blue and just frosting it. I'm not really doing it hard. Going back in with the Spotlight, that purple. I'm going to frost that over that blue. It's magnificent when you bring these colors together and you're frosting them, meaning you're lightly touching your eyelid. You just like tickling it. So that's what I mean by frosting. Lightly feather strokes. And these colors are going to come together so beautifully. I mean, you're going to see still all the colors, but it's just that you're going to see like a ombre effect look, a lot of you go get your nails done, get ombres or whatever, but colors. But it comes together really nice. I'm gonna clean this product up. Now watch this technique. Fingers holding the chin underneath the eye. Go up in the slant to so you don't need no tape. All you have to do is do this. I'm gonna show it for you. I'm actually cleaning up the product underneath my eyes because of the that blue and that purple could be, and black can be very, ooh we it you yeah. So I go back up in the slant upward motion, going towards my eyebrow end where the broken crab leg is. Now make sure I get all that product off, because when you put your makeup on, you don't want to look like a smurf. Like seriously, sis, no smurfs, smurfettes, no, can't do that one. So I'm going to start with my eyeliner pencil. A lot of you don't know how to put on liquid eyeliner. This is how you do it. Eyeliner pencil first. Trace your how you want your eyeliner to go on. I'm doing a diagonal until I get to my tear duct, both eyes. And then we're getting ready for the falsies. Then with my liquid eyeliner, I'm going to go over the top of the eyeliner pencil to just trace over it. And so you already got your trace mark there set. That way you won't mess up with the eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner. I know it's tough to do, but if you do this first, you can have that liquid eyeliner effect look too. This style did not require a wing liner for the liquid eyeliner because I'm giving it a dramatic look effect with the eyeshadows. So I don't want to overdo it with a wing with the liquid eyeliner. No, 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 no. We can't do that one. Over the top. I mean, if that's what you desire, then go for it, girl. You know. But with me, no. The eyeshadow itself speaks volume. So no wings for me. No wings. Just I got the slant. I'm gonna be using Blend Deep Golden Tan and Morphe F420. The Deep Golden Tan by Blend is an orange looking color. It matches my skin. It does. I know it look orange. I use it on the outer part of my face. The Morphe is a little lighter. I use it on the inner side, the inner portion of my face. So you see both are two different colors. The Blend is darker. The Morphe is lighter. Now, the Blend has nice undertones in it, peach neutral undertones in it, and so does the Morphe. That's the Fluidity. It's both of them are full coverage. By the way, the Morphe has the golden undertone, neutral undertones as well. So I start by placing the orangey one in spots where, especially if I got a mark on my face, I will, yeah, I would do that. I would use the Blend. But on the inner portion, like my forehead, my nose, and stuff like that, cheeks and upper chin level, I would use the 20, the Morphe. And then I'm going to blend this out. I'm using a brush and I'm just packing. No beauty blender, no, boo boo, not this kitty today. I'm old school. I know how to put on makeup. I know how to beat the face. So, yeah. So I'm just tapping, patting that Blend in, and that's deep. I think it's called deep golden tan. Yeah. And I'm gonna use another brush to go on the inside of my face for that Morphe, that F420. Um, and then I'm gonna we did not conceal the top of the eyebrows because I don't like doing that with my eyebrows. I did full length eyebrows this time, a little bit darker because of the eyeshadows I was wearing. I wanted that dramatic effect. So we got to go on top of the eyebrows with the foundation. We got to make sure we close those gaps in. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna come and use a brush to blend both of those foundations together. But I'm gonna be doing light buffing, rhythmatic circles. I guess, yeah. I like the way I said that. I like a matte look. Even though it goes on wet, and I have dry skin, I still like a matte look, meaning a drier foundation look to my face. I don't like a oily foundation look, okay? It already be too hot outside as it is, okay? So that's just me. Um, so I'm doing this buffing thing. I do. Anything that you see that you need to go back over, keep in mind you can always go back over. Things that you see, that's the whole thing about it. You don't get it right the first time. You look at it like, oh, I need to go back over this area. Then you can. Hide and Peak Concealer, Peak of Sand by Morphe. We're going to do underneath the eyes, the chins, above the lip, the forehead, the nose. That's if you got wrinkles, I guess to stabilize the wrinkles. I really don't have any wrinkles. Um, so, but people under the eyes, they like that look, especially if they're going to be using different color eyeliners or eyeshadows to put along their waterlines. Underneath that waterline, they use different kind of pencils to match their eyeshadows. I don't. We're going to be doing our contouring by Morphe Effect 19 down the cheekbones, not the cheekbones, right underneath the cheekbones. Make your mouth like a fish, you know, and around the jawline, top of the forehead, down the nose. Looks like I already completed that. Yeah, I did. So I'm ahead of myself. Eyelashes. I believe these are um 113s. Wait a minute. Let's take a look. Yeah, those are IMB 113s. I must have lost the box. But I'm gonna go ahead now and pat this concealer in this high and peak of sands. And so what I'm doing is focusing right underneath the eye, some parts of the cheekbone, but along the nose there, by the nostril, under my chin, on top of my lip, and then the forehead. And then we're going to bake, meaning we're going to bake with some powder. Using the Morphe Banana Rich Baking Set, we're going to apply that underneath both eyes, chin, upper lip, forehead, down our nose bridge, and underneath that, Effect 19 Contour Espresso, that real dark chocolate that's right underneath our cheekbones. You don't have to bake and set, you don't have to. But I do it sometimes, and sometimes I don't. But I'm just doing this to show you just how it works. If you get this product on, it's just I prefer Sasha, but it's like Morphe got that color, but Sasha, ugh, can't go wrong with Sasha Buttercup. Not the Morphe either, but I just like the Sasha Buttercup. But this is Banana Rich we're using, Baking Set by Morphe. And so I'm using a little bit more of the product to see if it does give me that blowout like Sasha does, where I will only have to use just a little of it, you know. Time to put those lashes on. I'm using my mirror for this because the whole time I was looking in the camera, doing my face. Yeah, looking in the camera, um, holding a compact mirror in my hand. Just don't work for me, sis. I got to have. I need the big picture. So I'm getting those lashes on. Um, so you know where your eyelash begins and ends. Your own eyelash. You want to make sure there's no gaps when you look up in the ceiling. There's no gaps in between that separates your eyelash from the falsies that you will be wearing. We're going to be going on top of those eyelashes with liquid eyeliner, black, to cover the band and some portion of the eye. I decided to use my finger. We're going to go ahead and pat that banana rich into our skin. It's gone. Wow. We're going to go ahead and get that contour off. Make that fish look. Yeah. So you can pay attention to that cheekbone, sis. Yes. That cheekbone with that contour. I like a lot of definition. But you really, because this espresso, for me, I get espresso. You can get a lighter kind. I think 17. It all depends on your. We're going to be using black liquid eyeliner to go over top of our eyelash band. All right. We want to cover that up. I started off with Revlon, but I think I'm going to use this one from the beauty supply store that I got that's called Shiny Black. Yep, Shiny Black. And I'm going to go across that eyelash band on both eyes and get that all precision out. Going in with Morphe, make it big. It's black and it's high volume. I'm going to go underneath my eyelashes. This is some high, heavy duty stuff, guys. It gets the job done, even on your regular lashes. Wow. Uh, I'm going to put dark brown eyeliner pencil on my lips and go underneath my eyes with black eyeliner pencil under the, around my waterline. I'm going to give a dramatic look, so I'm going to put it on a little bit thicker than normal, the eyeliner. So I'm just looking at it, and because it's soft, it's not hard, it's the roll up kind. Going in with the Morphe Blush Trio set, and I'm going to be using Visionary. Um, I wait, hold on, skip that. We're using hot pink. Wow, yeah, and blend it in next to that contour as well. Okay, be careful with hot pink. I'm surprised I used that one, but I'm shocked myself. So I'm the audience too. Be careful with that. It shines too. It gives you a little glow. Wow, this you get just use a little of this product because wow. So I'm going out using a concealer brush to get that eyeliner because it was thick and my eyes started tearing up. Okay, so I just want to make sure that doesn't run down over into the makeup. Alright, yeah, that hot pink is good. Ruby Kisses All Over Glow Bronzer. We're going to go above our cheekbones and I'm going to fade it in with that blush just a little. I got a fan brush. That's what I'm using. Look at that. Look at that pop out. Underneath my chin, over above my cheekbones, blending in with the blush a little. My forehead, eyebrows on top. and down my nose and nostrils. Anything at this point that I need to fix or clean up or straighten up or blend up, I'm going to do. Above my lip, I'm going to put this bronzer there. I don't know why we do this, but I don't know. It does something. No, I don't know. I forgot. I'm going to look it up. I'm putting some right on top of that canary yellow underneath the eyebrow to give it a little bronze out effect, you know. So yeah, I'm feeling the color. I'm feeling how it all came together. Um, I'm using creamy lipstick by Morphe called Babe. I love that. That is just, it's a nude color. It's beautiful. It's a new color. I mean, these colors back in the day, I don't even think we would have even looked at a war. Remember when we was in high school? We're like, girl, shoot, I need some red or purple lipstick. Or what about that moon lipstick that turns to the temperature of your skin? Uh, all, all I did was uh, wet my lip with a little lip gloss, and I'm using a regular lip liner brush. And I'm going to that Spotlight palette to get some of that purple eyeshadow. Yeah, I'm making me some lipstick here, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm doing, because I don't have no purple lipstick, okay? Um, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so making it look like a grape berry. A purple grape berry. That's what it's gonna be. A purple grape berry. Because I'm not putting on no yellow lipstick, okay? Now, I'm gonna go over that with some Happy Glaze by Morphe. Happy Glaze lip gloss. Um, Morphe be having some sales, so check them out. I'll make sure I got them lips lined up. Um, my top lip is small. I don't. I have to make my lips look big. All right. Huh? Great things come in small packages. Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm going to spray this all over my face to bring all that foundation and everything together. I'm not going to pat it dry. I'm going to let it just regular, air dry. Here's the finished look. I use a Revlon Blow Dryer brush for my hair to blow it out and shine the gel for my edges. If you've seen my previous tutorials, you've seen how that Revlon brush works. Now, I'm just giving you a brief look at me, finished look. Who would ever thought that purple, blue, uh, and canary and black all would come together? Orange, too. So that's purple, blue, orange, yellow. I didn't forget. Purple, orange, yellow, blue, and black. Okay? Look at the definition of the face. That shining gem I got across my forehead there. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Y'all know my scalp is greased. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you. Continue to stay safe out there. And much love. Thank you for watching.